Good Friday evening, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and also GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com. I'm meteorologist Robert Smith with the weekend edition of this weekend coming up, the 9th already of July 2021. And we'll start off with a couple of rumbles of thunder here tonight as a cold front makes its way through for a more pleasant and comfortable weekend ahead. Start off with the national chart here from WeatherRoanoke.com digital atmosphere software. And it shows our cold front now through central Pennsylvania making its way eastbound. And ahead of that, some broken lines and clusters of showers and thunderstorms. This is what is left of our broad area of Elsa that passed through this morning off of New Jersey and the Long Island coastal waters into southern New England. It's quite a lot of flooding, strong wind gusts. We already did this on social media early this morning. Behind this cold front tonight and the shower and thunderstorm activity will be this high-pressure ridge over the Great Lakes region building into our area with a northwest flow and pleasant conditions. And from the storm severe weather browser here from iWeatherNet.com, we can see that shower and thunderstorm activity that rolled through Sparta just along 80 or somewhere around that point into Parsippany, and this cell is beginning to die out now. Check that out. We've got additional storms here. Stop this. Got additional storms with rotation here in Pennsylvania. Strong circulation winds, strong winds likely with this max rainfall rates of about 1/4 of an inch. Arrival time here in Monroe County in Pennsylvania in about 10 minutes. Also about Stones Thrown Road in about 20 minutes. The storm is moving. It's a meso-low, so it has the circulation, and it's moving to the southeast at about 20 miles an hour. We're going to watch this one. We have another one just behind it with rainfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour. And again, this is also moving east at about 7 miles an hour. So these storms are not really moving that fast. One south of Wilkes-Barre here, another mesoscale with rotation in it. Max rainfall rates about 3/4 of an inch per hour, and it's moving also to the southeast at about 22 miles per hour. So once this line comes through, drier air will begin to infiltrate in the area. And it's been a rough evening here in the Baltimore area earlier this afternoon and evening as those showers and thunderstorms just rolled through the area. And as a result of that, we have a thunderstorm watch box now, which is in effect for central Newcastle County in northern Delaware, northwestern Cumberland County in southern New Jersey, Salem County in southeastern New Jersey, central Gloucester County until 8 o'clock this evening. Thunderstorms located a line extending from near Carney's Point to Delaware City to Mount Pleasant, moving east at 35, 60-mile-per-hour wind gust. Quarter-size hail likely is possible with any of these storms here. Take that off, zone in on this. We have one in this cluster of this line here. This is a little bow echo here. Looks like that. Rainfall rates here, moderate mesoscale circulation. Rainfall rates at about 2 to 4 inches an hour. And again, it's moving east at about 31 miles an hour. It's going to make it through Newcastle County in about 10 to 30 minutes. It's on the move, and it looks like it wants to get into central and southern New Jersey shortly after that too as well. This storm that started out in Sparta and got down through Lake Apacon, Dover, Montville, Parsippany is now getting into the Patterson area. It's dying off, and we're not seeing any lightning in these storms. Back here over Pennsylvania, we still have south of Hazleton and around the Lee-Heighton area, and we have some lightning and thunder. Lightning data showing up in those storms, and of course the ones here that are crossing over south of Wilmington now, getting into portions of the turnpike here, and then into southern New Jersey. Lots of lightning with these thunderstorms right here. Things quieting down as we head further out to the west here. And the Storm Prediction Center is showing us here the northeastern sector here where we have Elsa, which is at 102 millibars. I have to check whether this is a storm still or not. It looks like it is, but I'll have to check in just a moment. Anyway, we have this cold front working its way through, and the winds are shifting from the south along the coast to the west as we head inland through the night, and that Elsa, or whatever is left of Elsa here, moving into Nova Scotia, and the winds all coming in from the northwest as the air mass begins to dry out. Precipitable water values, well, that's the reason why everything is so juicy, is because the atmosphere is still roiled with a lot of moisture, especially precipitable water values better than 1.8 inches of in the lowest 400 millibars of the atmosphere. So anything that's coming down here is the reason why we have these lightning and thunder here into the Philadelphia I-95 corridor this evening. Other thing is surface Cape. We'll look at the Cape, and the Cape would definitely support this in this area. Cape value is dropping off significantly as you head back into the west as that cold front begins to make its way through. 700 millibar analysis. Most of the moisture associated with this, deep moisture anyway, is over New England right now and heading into Nova Scotia with Elsa. And it's just diurnal showers and thunderstorms along this cold front. Not that they're not severe. Downdraft Cape still looks pretty good. Anywhere from central and southern New Jersey down through the Delmarva this evening. It looks good. It's going to wax and wane a little bit as we head into the evening hours, but still, some of these showers and thunderstorms that move through this area could pack a punch, but they look like there could be a few more here in northern and central New Jersey to the coast here as we head to the next 2 or 3 hours, and then into New York City, and then eventually everything just begins to die off. Well, it's now a post-tropical storm or extratropical. For the area, all tropical storm warnings for New England coast have been discontinued. Heavy rainfall will continue across portions of the Northeast up through this evening. As of 5 o'clock, it's about 90 miles east-northeast of Boston and about 65 miles southeast of Portland, Maine. Maximum sustained winds are about 50 miles per hour. So it's still a tropical storm, but they've discontinued the tropical storm warnings because this storm is booking to the northeast, actually to the northeast, at about 35 miles per hour. Yeah. This is what it looks like right now. Here's the showers and thunderstorms coming through Pennsylvania, northwestern and central and southern New Jersey here, especially around the I-95 Philadelphia corridor here. Here's the remnants of Elsa moving rapidly to the northeast at 35 miles an hour. And there's some cold air cumulus clouds on the backside of this particular storm. Let's get you out of this frame here and take you back into this cone. And as of 5 p.m., it's moving to the northeast at 35 miles an hour, and that's about it. It should remain a storm in its lifespan here as it gets out into Atlantic waters here, racing off the coast. Let's see, pull this down. Yeah, no longer a threat to us, right? Okay. And the good thing is that we don't really see anything here. This is post-tropical cyclone Elsa now. So, there you go. And we don't see anything. Our upper level low here in Texas, that doesn't mean that we don't have precipitation here. There's just no circulation there. And I'm not seeing anything in the Eastern Pacific. It's very quiet right now. Central Pacific, nothing. Air Force is in the storm here, or whatever circulation here is in the Gulf. Let's take a look at this. Dial this back here for a second. Take a look at what's going on here. They're right around here, Air Force is, but we're not showing really anything going on. So I don't know why they're in there, but they think that there could be some kind of a circulation or something. And that is the Air Force 309 unassigned mission, low-level reconnaissance aircraft in the storm. There's not a lot, and they're flying out of the storm right now. So there you go. That's currently what's going on there. They were there. NOAA 3-plane finished a couple of hours ago, and again, they got out of there too Wasn't seeing anything that is significant here. Drop zones, they didn't place any. I don't see any drop zones. I don't see any drop zone data here either, so there's nothing going on there. This is a good shot tonight of the showers and thunderstorms that waxed and waned here. Another line here, another line there. Broken clusters here, a little bow echo here. This is all associated with that cold front. Let's go into the low-level water vapor channel. You can see this here very nicely. And we'll bring it back all the way to the end here. Bring it back. This is what it looks like right now. Lots of dry, sinking air behind this line of showers and thunderstorms, so everything looks good there for the weekend coming up for later tonight and tomorrow. Mid-level water vapor channel, also the same kind of thing. Lots of drying here in the mid-levels of the atmosphere in the water vapor channel here. That looks good. And upper-level water vapor channel, again, this looks very good for a great weekend on the way. Back in New Jersey at the Rutgers Weather Network program here at Rutgers University, it is 83 degrees. The wind is south-southwest at about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Still the warm spots here at 7:25 tonight. 86 in East Brunswick and Lyndhurst, 85. Pewes Creek Bridge, 85. 84 at Hamilton, Oceanport. And High Point has chilled down to 69 a little bit. 71 in Parsippany with the rain that just came through. 71 also in Vernon, Harvey Cedars, and West Cape May with an onshore flow here, right along the coast. And this is here because of the thunderstorms that just passed through and the wind direction that has shifted. We can see that here on Doppler radar as well. It's showing up nicely. Yes. And not a lot of wind or wind gust. Few of these are wind gusts right now because of the fact that we had some of these thunderstorms move through. I want to take a look at radar for a second. We already did this, but I think I want to do it this way. Dual pole radar and get into Fort Dix here. I want to see if we see any kind of a faint line here. A very faint line of a sea breeze front this afternoon. Not much of one, though. Nope. And these are current air temperatures are running generally in the 70s where it's rain-cooled air from thunderstorms and into the low 80s in the metro areas. And it's where it's cooled down with the rain here in the I-95 corridor. Temperatures are in the 70s now and really cool. Where it has dropped off significantly with some heavy downpours, that cool air that is rushing down from the top of these thunderstorms. But everybody else near the coast still in the 80s, 70s along the Barrier Strand Islands here, and still Dover, Frederica here, all these places still in Delaware are still in the 80s. Typical summertime weather. Don't think we're going to see much of a satellite in the visible spectrum here, but if we do, this is currently now. See, the coast is pretty clear overall, and these are the clusters of showers and thunderstorms this one weekend here. There's a few more tufts in the clouds here, and breaks in here, where everything is beginning to clear out. And it's basically looking like a better weekend here for people at the Jersey Shore right now. Anywhere along the Jersey Shore, we're not finding, we're finding low risks of rip currents currently in place. And across New York City through central Long Island, again, a moderate risk and then a high risk here. And these will probably be dropped down a little bit from Lake Levittown all the way out to Montauk Point tomorrow. Let's do some beach forecasts for you right now. Let's do Sandy Hook. A lot of people heading to the beach tomorrow. Well, first of all, tomorrow is mostly sunny and then just a slight chance of a shower. High temperatures around 78. Low rip current risk. Ultraviolet index very high. Again, you're going to need sunscreen and sunglasses. Water temperature around 70 tomorrow, so it hasn't really been churned up too much. Sunday, again, in the morning and afternoon, about a 20 to 40% chance of a shower. 78 degrees, perfect day. I won't be at the beach on Sunday, but I'm going to be down the coast on Monday through Thursday of next week, broadcasting as well. Monday looks good. Just a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, not a washout. Be partly sunny. It's going to be humid. Chances of showers producing less than 1/10 of an inch of rain. Again, Monday night, the same kind of thing, but my forecast basically doesn't look too bad for the area. And you're going to find this as you head down towards places like Barnegat Light, where I'm going to be on Monday. Only a 30% chance of a shower and about 79 degrees. So that's not bad. Ultraviolet indexes are going to be high this time of the year, but low rip current risk, so it looks good. Well, let's see if we can refresh this up a bit. Well, this has really come down now. First Energy, which is JCP&L, power outages here in New Jersey have come down now. Customers out still 1,109. This is a low number here. This is a low number. Still, Sussex County about 37 out. Morris County 408 still out without power. This is crazy, right? Bergen County 43. Monmouth County 425 people still without power as of 7:13 tonight. It's crazy, right? You look at PSE&G's grid. Look, 526. JCP First Energy, which is basically JCP&L, has been a nightmare with all of this and the infrastructure as well, in my personal opinion. New Jersey Power Outage Tracker, PSE&G, less than 1/100% here. Only 211 outages out of 2 million plus people here. That's my grid. JCP&L, 0.06%, 600ths. Okay, so 650 people out of 1,134,000. PSE&G has a larger scale of coverage area here, but JCP&L has the most outages out of the lowest number of customers, always. And I'm still trying to figure that out. Going to start out with the 18Z model guidance. I know it's 22Z, but the 18Z model guidance of the HRR shows us the reflectivity here of the shower and thunderstorm activity going on. We've already seen this. Now we get into later tonight. And again, some of these showers have been modeled very well during this afternoon across these locations. And as we get into the evening hours, there are additional showers and thunderstorms scattered about, going to roll through the Connecticut River Valley area, southeastern New York, the Hudson River Valley area, northwestern New Jersey, Philadelphia, the I-95 corridor, where they're getting raked right now. And then everything seems to calm down. Maybe an isolated shower around, and I'm talking very isolated, on Saturday afternoon. Again, a downpour is still possible. Even the model guidance is seeing this because of the water vapor channel, and we'll get into that. These would be pop storms tomorrow that show up in the diurnal heating of the afternoon. Any kind of sea breeze or instability or mesoscale boundary in place. Things looking really good on Sunday. Don't see anything that's going to get in our way with complete subsidence until we get into Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening, basically Sunday afternoon. Again, looks like another frontal boundary or shortwave moving through here. Could get some shower activity here across northwestern New Jersey. The coast looks good. It does. And the other thing I wanted to get into again is to talk about the water vapor channel. Precipitable water values off the 18Z run. Well, they're quite juicy, obviously. And it's going to take time for this drier air to bleed in into northwestern New Jersey. And as a result of that, even on Saturday, with precipitable water values better than 1 to 2 inches, it's, any kind of mesoscale lifting, any kind of boundary, we're looking for northwest flow, but still any kind of lifting could produce a shower and thunderstorm, any kind of short wave that moves through the northwestern flow would provide that. But, as we head into Sunday, well, everything just really begins to clear up. Let's get back into Sunday here. And then that waxes and wanes on Sunday morning as we have drier air here in northwestern Pennsylvania and most of northern New Jersey. Water vapor less than an inch, and in many cases less than that. But that's going to change too, and here comes the heat and humidity again. As we head into the afternoon hours on Sunday, there'll be interior showers and thunderstorms with water vapor channel lighting up better than 1.8 to over 2 inches of mass. Total volume liquid equivalent in water vapor channel. And this is the 4-panel total cloud cover in layers. Don't want to look at the total cloud cover on the upper left-hand corner. Don't want to look at the low cloud cover on the lower right-hand corner. Want to look at the mid-level cloud cover, specifically on the upper right-hand channel here. This looks good because tonight it's getting busy, right? And as we go through the morning here, and after midnight, everything begins to clear out. Even the low-level channel is starting to clear out just a little bit on the lower left. But, again, Saturday looks good. Mid-level cloud cover, high-level cloud cover is going to be present in the afternoon on Saturday afternoon, but not at the coast, over the inland areas here away from the coast. So everything at the coast is important to me. Now, here comes the mid-level cloud cover with those showers and convection on Saturday afternoon over the interior near Trenton, but not really seeing anything that washes away here. In the high-level cloud cover is going to be washed away near the coast. So there could be some convection around here over the interior and in the mid-levels of the clouds Saturday afternoon along the northern New Jersey coast, Monmouth and northern Ocean County, but everybody else is going to be clear. And I'm really focusing in on the mid-level cloud layer because then we have warm air advection and other shortwave moving through. And as we get into Sunday morning, that cloud cover is going to increase. The high-level cloud cover will, low-level cloud cover will, especially over northern New Jersey. And and then we head through the day on Sunday morning into the afternoon, and skies are great. If you're in southern New Jersey, it's great. There's going to be some mid-level and high-level clouds around the region, but that's not going to obscure your world. No,